It's just gone 1 a.m. In a few hours' time, I'm getting up to take a flight abroad to the Far East. About 5 years ago, I recorded a video on YouTube called The Day I Learned I Had Asperger Syndrome. And I thought if everyone who had it, who were interested to learn everything you've ever wanted to know about Asperger Syndrome, could watch my video and you'd learn a lot. But the truth is, to learn a lot about Asperger Syndrome, you've actually got to live a life with Asperger Syndrome or be surrounded by people who've got Asperger Syndrome. Asperger Syndrome is now part of the autistic spectrum, although those of us who refer to being Aspers like to be thought of it separately. So my advice is, for 2016, if you know or you care about anyone who's got autism, Asperger's, or any other cognitive challenge, be aware of their challenges is the best way that you can support them. Having challenges, having been diagnosed with Asperger syndrome, it is very possible that those who are on the spectrum may not be aware of some of their life challenges. This is because the way their brain is wired, they think differently. Just to give you an idea, sometimes I am told something. Say a teacher is trying to explain something to me, and I hear what they say, I'm listening to what they're saying, I take in everything they're saying, except I am not actually taking it in. I think I'm taking it in, I remember it for a while, then perhaps the following morning I will forget about it. Maybe a few weeks goes by or months goes by, and then I suddenly remember what I was told. Now, I personally think, looking at myself, a 62-year-old adult, I have learned quite a lot what is very important for me. I've had to be extremely strict and strong-minded to ensure that I'm not let down by anxieties that I suffer from time to time. And most often, those anxieties are caused by poor diet, lack of sleep, and stress. So I encourage you, if you know anyone and you care about their quality of life, look to see that they are comfortable in their environment, they are as stress-free as possible, they're well nourished, not eating too many processed foods, and where possible staying away from gluten and wheat. Most certainly I'm finding this is something I'm having to accept, that if I want to pursue a good quality of life, be able to think with more clarity, I need to focus hard on reducing those things in my diet which are bad for me. For instance, this evening, I promised myself I wasn't going to eat any mince. I'd actually brought the mince along for the plane journey. Now I've decided that apart from the plane journey, where I'm probably going to eat a few gluten sweets that I've bought, the remaining part of the holiday, I want it to be as sugar-free as possible. I want to try, hard as it might be, to be gluten and wheat free, which is going to be very difficult where I'm going in China. Now, I'm talking to you like this because I'm doing something different. I'm hoping that 2016 is going to be a very resourceful year in the quality of my health. Now, I've had the good fortune of linking to a number of very healthy people who believe in raw food diets. And whilst not everything I'm eating is raw, I try and pursue as natural diet as I possibly can. So I want to give myself a test that I hope I can complete as close to 100% as possible. I want you to be witness to this. Every month, that's 4 weeks from today, or say the beginning of February, the beginning of March, April, May, June, and so on, I'm going to report back and give you an honest account of how I'm getting on. How, with the right diet, a balance in sleep, what improvements I feel I've made. And likewise, if you see that I appear to be doing well, I hope you can follow my footsteps and improve the quality of your life on the spectrum.